What is up, YouTube world? I'm Ashley D. Please be sure to like and subscribe to all. So today I'm going to be speaking on a case that happened in 2019. And it hits kind of close home to me because I was born in New Orleans, Louisiana. And this case is from New Orleans. So it's kind of close. But however, there are so many unsolved cases every year. Every second of the day, someone goes missing or someone is murdered, and their family is still searching for answers to this day. And I can only imagine what the mothers feel, the fathers feel, or the family of their loved one that is no longer here, and they're searching for answers and their grief process. They could never get closure. Not to mention, it seems as though no one is picking up the case, especially when they know it is connected to some type of homicide. And there's a lot of cases that are on the news for a day or week or so that also doesn't have enough money to raise for anyone that has answers in regards to this case or witnessed anything or could possibly help solve this case, to give these people the answers and the closure that they deserve and that they need. We have detectives that are overworked, and we have people that are no longer coming home to their loved ones, that are innocent young people that are being murdered, and nothing is being done about it. However, this case happens in 2019 of August. A mother goes to work, not thinking that this will be the last time she sees her son. He's working on a laptop, doing schoolwork, in the midst of preparing to go to a ball. And this young man's name was Bruce Jacob, and he was 23 years old. He was survived by two younger brothers who loved him, looked up to him. He was always passing out his CDs that now his mom has as memories of her son, who will never return to her, who she has not gotten answers from. He was in school, and he was a child in her eyes, even though he was a young man. He was a man of routine daily, so she knows what her son did on a regular day-to-day basis. And we could all say that sometimes our kids do things that are unpredictable to us, whether they're young teens, they're adults. But if we have that type of relationship with our child, we can say to the core, I know my child, I know what they're capable of doing. And this story with her isn't any different. So his name was Bruce Jacobs, and they called him BJ. BJ was at home when his mom left. She planned on returning home, taking him to the lake. That's something that was pretty popular in that state. That's what they did. Especially on hot days, go to the lake, cool off, have a little nice gathering. That was something of the normal for this family. However, when she returned home, she did not see her son. She did not panic right away. She gave it a little time, thought maybe he'll come right back. He left with his friends for a little while. He wanted to get away from doing schoolwork for a second, get a little escape. And also, he was planning for a ball, so maybe he wanted to go prepare for those type of things for that. Never in her wildest dreams she would think that she would not see her son again. So as the hours turned into several hours, the hours continued to add on, she began to worry. That mother intuition kicks in. So she reaches out to his friends, who says they have not spoken with him. So now she calls the hospitals, every hospital she could think of. And also they say no one has came in by that description nor that name. So now her last resort, because like any mother that knows their child, they know how far and what their child is capable of doing, especially a child of routine. And I'm calling him a child because he is her child, even though he was a young man. Our children, in our eyes, to us, they never grow up. We always see them as that same little child. She calls the police station, and they say they have a man in there with the same description and the same name that was brought in for shoplifting. shoplifting for her son. Like I said, a guy of routine, a guy of character. That was so out of character for him to shoplift, to do something like that. She was confused and she was taken aback because she knew her son. Shoplifting him way on the side of the other child. How did this even happen? When I left, he was doing schoolwork online. And now he went shoplifting? So she asked questions and they said he will be released tomorrow. Don't worry. So she put her mind to rest for that moment, even though it was running with thoughts about why would he do such a thing? This doesn't sound right, or something like my son would do. She said, okay, I'll be there to pick him up tomorrow. And that's how that phone conversation ended. Only for her to drive out there. And they say her son has been released. So now, not only this mother has taken time out of the day to go get her son, to figure out what's going on and where did this come from, but he's not there, and now she can't figure out where he is. So she's calling all around. Once again, she's calling back the hospitals. She's calling everywhere she could possibly think of. Finally, the next day, someone tells her that a body was found under the bridge with the same description as her son. The body was very decomposed. So this mother who went from seeing her student son doing everything that he's supposed to do right to prepare for his future, her loving son to his siblings, her prized possession, because that's what a mother feels about their children. They're very proud. They're their prized possessions. It's gone. Just like that, in a blink of an eye. Everything planned, gone, no more. And she breaks down. And she has to go identify her son. Something doesn't quite seem right. Where he was found at. Everything that they said about him. So she asked for answers. She's constantly gotten brushed off. Nothing no further we have at this time. We can't give you anything else. So her son is out of character with the things he's done. You release my son. You tell me he can come to me the next day. I can pick him up. But now he's found in water and he's deceased. And he's decomposed pretty fast. And you have no answers for me. I want to know what happened to my child. Give me something. However, she had to wait till the autopsy came back. And they claim that he drowned. But the crazy part is, his ribs were broken. How could this man have drowned with broken ribs? Yes, we can say, unless he fell off the bridge and he bumped something. No, he was at low level, foot level, to drown. How is this possible? And the case is unclassified. Not undetermined, not accidental, not drowning, unclassified. So you think that's a good enough answer to give a mother to sleep at night about her child? Unclassified since 2019. There are no answers. The reward is so low. It's $1,000, and this case is not being brought to the forefront. Just like many other faces of young men who are murders going unsolved daily. No answers to a grieving family who has to spend the rest of their life. The same person that loved and protect and nurture this person into adult years could not protect them to the very end of their demise. And they have to live with that pain and guilt forever, even though it was not their fault. This mother needs answers, and this story needs to be shared. Broken ribs, a drowning. If we ask ourselves this question, it's so many other stories that are similar to this about someone drowning. Natural causes, huh? Jelani Day, does that ring a bell to anyone? Same situation a few years ago. Grad student, graduating in Illinois, was found in the river, drowned. But guess what's crazy about this case? His mother said he can swim. There was audio of two people stopping him before video before he walked inside the school. He spoke with them briefly. He went back inside. She saw a video as well of him fiddling with his phone, probably text messaging. We also saw video footage that the news reporters released of him at a dispensary. So right there, that tries to discourage us, mess up his character a little bit. So this student that's getting his med degree, or already have it, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm going to speak on him another day. I just wanted to bring similarities to both of these cases, a drowning unsolved, and one of them could swim. One of them was at the peak of their life when the other one was getting ready to get it started. And you mean to tell me these successful men that had everything to lose just woke up one day and just said the heck with it? Jelani's truck was found, and then his body was found. Body parts were missing from him, and his case is still open. These mothers work hard to get their kids to where they need to be successful, decent human beings in society. And someone took that away from them. And these mothers need answers. Please share this story so it can get out. And also, please, tonight, when you lay down and you say a prayer for your kids, say a prayer for these mothers in this family to get the strength to carry on, to see through that their children receive the justice that they deserve. That someone's heart that knows the answers to something that has taken place with these two young men will come forward with that guilt and that burden, and these cases will be solved and they will receive justice. I am Ashley D. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.